So here we are. We are in the actual exhibit. So we're going to sit up and we're going to talk with some people. Guess we'll go one by one. See what we come up with.
Technology will start to come into play, but even fleets like that are starting to have it.
It'll be good glue.
Oh, cool Roadrunner here. Oh, pictures are cheap?
They're very inexpensive.
Oh, okay. How much?
Just kidding.
I know. I was like, oh, man. I was like, damn, let me turn this off right now then, man. Shoot. Oh, man.
I'm Kevin.
Is your car, Kevin?
It is, yes.
How long have you had it, man?
About a year.
A year?
Yeah.
Man, it's clean, man. It's clean. I got a 85 El Camino sitting up, man, in the garage.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Oh, wow.
So,
Okay.
yeah, it's not as rare as this guy here,
Yeah, those El Caminos are cool cars.
but yeah.
Cool cars.
What they don't tell you is because I've always been into BMWs and stuff
Right.
and imports, man. But when you start getting to those older cars, man, it gets expensive. Like I'm paying like 60 bucks for like seatbelt bolts, and it's just.
But when you get cars like this that was produced 1 year, this is 1970.
You don't even find parts for it, right?
You can, but that $60 seatbelt bolt is probably $150 for this car.
It's crazy, right?
If you and then again too, if you can find it.
Yeah.
So what a lot of people do is they get creative and find something very, very similar, and they'll try to pass it off. And I don't like that. When you watch Meekum and stuff like that, you have to be very careful when you see those cars because they're glitz and glamour. Well, what's underneath is what really counts because they can cover up rust, they can cover up so many imperfections that the average eye can't see.
I noticed that with auctions, a lot of people, you'll see them, they'll buy a car at the auction, it's nice and shiny, it's good, they get it home, it runs like shit.
Yeah. I have a buddy that has a restoration shop there where we live in Texas, and he says, he goes, man, I love when the Meekum auction comes to town. He said, I stay busy all year long. He said, these guys go buy these cars and they get them home and find all these problems.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what you're looking for, I've been around cars all my life. My dad was a mechanic, so I have a pretty decent eye.
You got a keen eye for it,
Yeah, when it comes to looking at body lines and different things like that, how doors shut, how they should shut,
how the line should be,
where the numbers are supposed to be on the car, stuff like that,
Because a lot of guys are doing janky stuff with these type of cars, aren't they?
These here, the clones are bad. The clones are real bad in these cars. Yeah. So they only made 1,920 of these cars, and they're not hard to document if you know what you're doing. This is an original numbers matching car with 37,000 original miles.
So what's the value of this car here?
About $250,000.
$250,000. So what's the insurance like for you to tow? Because I know you don't drive this on the street.
Yeah, I drove it down the strip yesterday.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What, 2 miles and you put it right back up, right?
Well, we unloaded it off the trailer because we trailered it here from Texas. And me and my son drove it down the strip just so we could say we drove it down the strip in Vegas.
Yeah.
And we brought it in. The insurance on it's cheap because you don't drive it much. I have it insured through Hagerty for $250,000. And
What do you put, 500 miles a year on it, if that?
Maybe of that.
Yeah.
And I can insure it for probably $300 a year.
Oh yeah, that makes sense then. Yeah. So $30 a month?
If I was to put it on my personal policy and say, hey,
I drive this car.
This is a 440, car V8, and it's worth this, they're going to be like, oh yeah, we'll insure that for $1,500 a month or something.
Yeah.
And but they're not going to pay me if something happens. They're not going to pay me what this car is worth.
No, we're close to it.
Hagerty, on the other hand, I tell them what the car's worth up front.
And they put a policy in together for you.
They put a policy in place on that valuation. And then, of course, they ask you, how did you come up with that evaluation? And I'm like, just Google it. I mean, go online and look at,
past auctions.
Yeah, Meekum just sold 2 in Houston. One brought 229 and one brought 275.
Wow.
So,
wow.
I know where the car value's at.
Yeah.
And I'm right in the middle. Based off of this car is a little better than the one that sold for 225 because it's got lower miles. It's not quite as good as the one that sold for 279 because it's not a 4-speed. So, those are things to look for in evaluation.
Yeah, those little small, minute feet. Yeah.
And that adds value to the car. If that was a bucket seat 4-speed car with the 6-pack on it, you're looking at a $750,000 car.
See, I got another buddy who's in the car, and I try and explain the same thing you're saying to him, and I'm just talking about fire chickens now, like old. He's got like a 2002 Trans Am, a Firebird, right? So I tell him he's thinking it's worth like 20 grand. I'm like, dude, it's an automatic base model with cloth seats. There's nothing special about it. No seat, no nut. So it's like, man, this is at best you got a $7,000-8,000, maybe we'll say $10,000 car. So
$10,000 to the right person.
Yeah, exactly.
That don't
exactly.
know what they're doing.
And it's an automatic on top of it. Right. So it's like, man, like if this was a 5-speed,
$7,000 to a dealer that's going to make $500 off.
Exactly.
Of it,
But if it had leather seats, it was a rare, it was a WS6, then okay, we're talking. Right. But so that's pretty cool. So what are you guys doing to actually do in the industry?
So we do we locate and recover overdue and stolen rental cars all across the United
Asset
States.
recovery.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So when they go missing, we find them.
What's you guys' accuracy rate on finding them?
84%.
Pretty good.
Is where we're at.
That's pretty good.
How
long does it usually take you guys? On average?
It depends. It can go from 30 minutes to, I've tracked one for as long as a year.
Okay.
The beauty of my system is you pay the same rate for 30 minutes as you do a year. I charge a flat rate.
Nice.
Recovery, you only pay if I'm successful. So
I definitely want your information then, because do you guys deal, because I have mainly like economy cars that are around like, let's say $10,000, so yeah.
This is my son, Colton.
I didn't think he was your brother.
All right, sir. So I'm going to give you the coolest card you're going to get at the show, man.
All right.
So this tells you all about our company.
That's pretty cool.
So,
with a proven track record of recovery,
oh yeah, I like this, man.
$1 million in assets last year.
This is, I like this.
Collateral Consultants is the industry leader in asset recovery. Our team's
expertise
can make the difference for you.
And if the battery ever goes dead, it'll play a couple hundred times. But if it goes dead, you can recharge it.
Okay. What's funny is I think that, because I'm in a private car rental group, and I think that one of the big guys in the group actually posted your information in our group maybe like a month ago, because I kept looking at it as we kept talking. I was like, damn, this guy looks familiar. Were you in like law enforcement before?
I was 20 years.
Yeah. I think he posted your brand and your company in our group actually. No, it was Mike. He's out of Dallas actually.
Okay.
He's a African dude, Mike the businessman. He has a bunch of like Lamborghinis and Ferraris, and he's into like exotic rentals and stuff. But he was like, hey, if you guys need someone to recover your cars, this is the guy. Because I kept looking, I was like, damn, where do I know this gentleman from? So,
yeah, we had a guy in Florida that had several Lamborghinis and stuff that he wanted us to find for him, and we were like, we were happy to do it. And then right as we were getting ready to go to work on them, the people, I guess, I don't know if the police got wind of them and did a search warrant on the house or something, but they were able to get them out of the garage.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, so it worked out really well for them.
What do you think gets stolen most? Exotics?
Oh, Lord.
I mean, I'm sure they...
It really ranges from...
let's say a Chevrolet Malibu. That's what I see the most of.
Malibu?
Yeah.
I can see that though, most common.
It's the most common rental car, so that's the one that doesn't get brought back the most.
It really, a lot of it depends on too what the body shops need. We're seeing a lot of that.
Really?
Yeah, they're taking these cars, and you got a body shop over here that's it's got a Toyota Camry tore down and they need a front clip.
Makes sense.
They'll have their homeboy, go rent a Toyota Camry with a false ID or whatever, and take it over. They'll pull the front clip off of it and then push that thing out on the road somewhere.
Wow.
And then, you know, we'll find it like that.
That's what just happened to another guy that's in our group. He ran into a young lady who used, it wasn't a fake ID, but it was an ID from someone else that looked very close to her, and she ended up taking the car down to Mexico.
Yeah.
And he, you know, he's looking on his tracker and he just sees her driving around in the car.
We just put a deal together a couple of weeks ago with a group that can get them out of Mexico now.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow.
It's not cheap.
I'm sure because the jurisdiction, you know, now it's international, right?
The difference in these guys, and we've been trying to do this for a number of years to find the right group of folks that can do it. These guys are different because they have a law firm in Mexico.
Okay, that makes sense.
And so the law firm actually takes all the information and then gets the car reported stolen in Mexico too.
Gotcha. So they're able to take on that liability and the paperwork side, and
so
that makes sense.
It's ranging anywhere between $4,500 to $7,500 to get the car back. That's an average. It can go all the way to $10,000, depending on how far into Mexico it goes.
So if the car is only worth $7,000, it's not even really worth 10,000.
And that's the thing. It's really up to the
owner.
The owner to decide. You know, I've got one customer that's like, that's not a problem. Every car I got's worth over $75,000. You know, he's doing higher end rentals. So yeah, we'd pay that all day, every day.
Yeah, for him, it's his best because he doesn't want to put that claim in on his insurance. So
yeah, they're going to use the service, but yeah, for your other lower end people, it's better to shut that tracker off and kiss that one goodbye. You know?
Yeah, let that one go.
Yeah. We do have, you know, once you send us something, you know, it goes into multiple databases that we have, so we can track them. And if they get impounded for illegal parking and stuff like that, we can notify you almost same day. So that's saving you on average of about $450 a car.
So what are you guys tied? So how do you do that? Are you guys tied in through, I can't think of the proper term, what's it called, telematics, or I can't think of the name, where it's like if my car were to get towed or something, how would you guys know that then?
Because that's some of the partnerships that we've made in the industry with some of the backdoor affiliates that we have.
Gotcha.
That really works in about 35 states. We don't have the whole United States covered. Most of your major metropolitan areas is really where the focus has been, and that's where most of the cars are. So, you know, we just had one this morning. I looked and it was impounded because it was illegally parked somewhere.
Gotcha.
I could immediately send that to my client and say, hey, your car's here. Arrange, you know, send your people over with your paperwork and get your car out. And what we're finding on that, because we don't deal with the impound stuff, it's a nightmare for us to try to get involved.
Third party,
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
I can imagine.
But what we have found is it saves our clients about $450 per car, because the 10-day grace period that they need to wait before they send you that notice in the mail, that's racking up storage at anywhere from $25 a day to, we've seen it all the way as high as $75 a day. So by the time you get that letter in the mail, you're already in the hole $500+ almost.
Some places are like $100 a day.
Oh yeah, in California, it's usually
that's just about to say.
$150 a day for a
in California.
So when we do that, we're saving you, even though we're going to charge you for our fee. We
still cheaper.
You still come out ahead. So you pay us $250 as you know, because we found your car an impound, but in reality we saved you. You know, after you pay us, we still save you $250, even as much as maybe $1,000.
Easy.
Depending on location. And you can go get your car right then before, because a lot of these tow places, they will release the car back to the driver. Two people would get the car back, the owner and the driver. So that was one of the things we would do in law enforcement. We impounded a car for, you know, no insurance and no driver's license. The driver could get it back if they wouldn't got their license, even if it, you know, and then the owner could get it. Gotcha. A lot of times they'd say, well, you know, I just bought this car, I hadn't seen it title.
Gotcha.
So, how are you?
Well, listen, I'm gonna let you do your thing, man. I just want do your thing.